Hello everyone, I'm Greg Luke, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 3 of Kerbal Space Program 2 Early Access, where we are going to try to, land on the moon and get back again. And we built this small vehicle in the last episode. It's just a lander on top of a lot of rockets, and we will just see how that goes, I guess. Let's just get going, if all of our stages at least are correct. I would want to lower the thrust of these, but apparently we can't. So we're not going to do that. Was there anything else we wanted to do? Actually, when we get to the moon, I guess we would want to try and plant a flag. And even though there's low gravity, maybe our jetpack or whatever it's called would actually get us out of here and back in, but maybe we should just add a ladder. Is this where the Kerbals actually go out? Maybe it is. So how would this work? Not very well. I don't want that. Let's just do these all the way down the side. Hopefully that works. And hopefully they can go on top of this light we have in the middle of everything. And it can't go down here. Oh well. We should be able to jump up to there at least and grab on. So then I think we're ready. Let's just get to it. Hopefully we can go and plant a flag on the moon. Save, yes please. And go. Let's just launch. I wonder if it would actually make a difference if we lowered some of the graphics settings to the FPS. I mean, it is very low. Does this make a difference? Nope. That doesn't make a difference either. Okay. Well, let's get back to the... Wait, didn't we add control surfaces to these boosters? Go back. I want to go home. Did I remove those wings or whatever? So that will clip with these. That seems right. And we will just offset these a bit. Now, should we try and add some more role authority and stuff with one of these maybe? At least to the big part of the rocket. maybe that will help with control a little bit. Let's put that in there, just see how it goes. And then try again. These are still correct. Everything seems correct, so let's try it. Save. Yes, please. Yes, yes. Go. Again, I want higher frames. So that doesn't make a lot of difference either. So from everything I've heard, it's mainly just the amount of fuel tanks and engines you have. Oh dear, we have lost some struts here. What? But yeah, it's mainly just your fuel tanks and engines, or the count of them, I think, that actually affects your performance. So it would probably have been better to do a large rocket instead of having the boosters on the side and having 4 tanks in a row. But who knows? Why are these struts not working? Start. I want one on each, not several on this one. Why is it so annoying? What if we do it from in here instead? Then they all go... What? This isn't how this is supposed to work. Let's just get rid of all of the struts and start over. If only I could figure out these controls a little bit better, because I'm not very good at that. So those are the only struts, right? Actually, let's just make sure that it isn't because of these and re-add those. And then add struts. Well, that works a lot better now. And let's just strut them together as well. Something like that, sure. Save. Launch. Oh, and I forgot the clamps, but whatever, we can launch from here, I think. Go! Default name 5, what? Is that from an earlier launch or something? I don't know. But let's focus on our launching. This looks so weird. Well, if the settings are not actually doing anything, bad for us. Maybe we should just put the back up too high. Okay, good. Well, it doesn't really look that much better against the ground, at least. Oh well, what do I know? Let's see if we can get this to move sideways a bit. So few frames right now. Holy Christ. Hopefully it's better when we get rid of these solid boosters. It did get better, great. At least a bit. I keep coming out here to have a look at my apoapsis, but I should just be looking down here, really. Let's just coast up. So, apoapsis in 1 minute. And we need a little bit of time to turn as well, so let's just stop there. I think this is actually the biggest improvement they've made to the UI. Not having to go to the map to look at these. Or maybe I've just been stupid in KSP1 and it was possible all along. So we need this to get in the positive at least. And then hopefully we can get to the Mun with this first part of the rocket as well. So we just need to maybe get into orbit with this and land and then take off and get back to Kerbin with the last part. I get a lot less frames while looking at Kerbin actually, so there are some parts that affect the performance other than just the fuel tanks and engines. Oh well. Almost positive. We are just gonna go for a somewhat circular orbit here, so let's get it up to 150 as well. And cut. Good. We are almost in the same location compared to the Mun as we were last time, but let's just add this. Then if we pause it now, can we do anything with this? No. Too bad. Again, we want to be pretty much affected by this, or as much as possible, without actually having that impact indicator that we're getting from time to time there. But this looks like quite a lot of quite a lot of an effect, so let's go for that. Except that it is not in front of us anymore. This leads to impact. This is fine. 50 seconds until that. Good. And burn. That's where we're going. I wonder if it would have required less fuel if we actually waited until later in the orbit, but whatever. We have enough, I think. Well, we only have 600 left in this part of the rocket, but that still leaves us with a good amount, I think. Well, I'm still gonna stay in here for this part. What's this? I'm not sure, but let's go with this and get rid of this so I'm less confused. And then let's save and then let's just warp until we get close to the moon. That's pretty close. And we got in at an angle, that's too bad. Again, I don't... Please? What? What is up here? Why can't I... What? Okay, thank you. I don't actually know if this is the right way to get into orbit, or if we should effect it closer to us and further away from the moon. So maybe we should test that. This takes 87 delta V. What if we did something here and... What is up with that? The heck? So it just disappears when I want to hover. No, I just have to be slow. What? Okay, so I'm too fast, apparently. What if we slowed down here instead? Can we get less than 87 and get into orbit? Not like this, we can't, but what if we did a bit of this as well? No. That's just more. So that seems like a bad idea. Yeah, this same delta velocity just does more in here. Okay. Unless I need to angle it differently, but whatever, it's not that much. Difference we need. So we're just gonna do this. Good. Let's start with that and just save. Warp to this maneuver node. Good. Point. Retrograde. And honestly, we don't really need this one. Not the monolander, this one. Good. So we still have more than enough to actually get into orbit here. That's good news. We need to ditch this tank anyway, so we can do however much we want here. Maybe we should just get into a lower orbit as well, because why not? Something like that. And maybe we should just make it in the same plane as the Earth. Does it make a difference? Not really. But we have some delta V, so we might as well spend it on something. If this is our target, don't really... well, we can't really see how we would do this other than just doing this. Why is that always increasing the apoapsis? I have no idea, but let's do this. That's a little bit more in the same plane as the Mon's orbit around Kerbin. Point towards the maneuver node, please. Good. And let's just spend all of our fuel on this. Maybe, actually, we don't want to overshoot, so let's not go full ham here. And let's just wait for it to actually want us to burn. We are actually getting too close here now, so let's just clear this out. Okay, we have an okay orbit here. We are going to be pretty close. $14 kilometers. Let's save again. Hopefully we won't need it. But from here, we basically just reduce our velocity as on Earth, or on Kerbin. Except that when we get closer to the Mon, we won't be slowed down by any atmosphere. We will have to do that by our own power. And how fast are we moving? 500, that's not too bad. I guess we want to land around here somewhere. How did we... How did I get it to focus on something else? I thought the tutorial said double click. Okay, you just have to be further away. Weird. So this area down here seems to be somewhat flat. But honestly, that's pretty difficult to tell without actually getting down there. But let's say that that is our target. So let's try and get closer to that. And the first tank, or these tanks, out. So let's separate. And we are gonna want to slow down horizontally at some point here before we get too close. And maybe this is a fine place to do that. So we just coast over to here and then slow down to just fall directly down, instead of having all of this horizontal velocity. Or maybe just get this a little bit closer to where we want to land. We just don't want to try to land with a trajectory like this, because then, well, we won't be able to balance in any way. What are the two Oh, one of them is the tank we just ditched. Okay. So yes, that's flying faster than us now, because we're slowing down. Okay. Let's get closer to landing. and to the bright side of this moon. Awesome. So that looks pretty smooth from here, but it's probably not going to be. And let's just slow down here, I think. Or is that stupid? The thing is, I haven't actually tested this engine. I don't know how much thrust we have. So maybe we should just try a short burn here. See how fast we can slow down. That's not very fast. So we need to do this now, I think. And let's go. Just having... or just slowing down horizontally. Otherwise we will end up actually moving away from the mun again. I don't want that. Hopefully this engine is strong enough to actually get us off the mun again. Well, we need to continue. That's good enough, I think. Then point retrograde. Now we would like to make the last burn as late as possible. But again, I'm not too confident in my skills here, so let's just start now. So we took 100 meters per second in about 1,000 meters there. So we can take the last 100 and the last 1,000 as well, probably in the last 500, maybe. Well, let's try. I might have overdone this. Yeah, we're crashing and burning. Well, I got closer a little bit faster than I had hoped there. Or had thought, really. So we're back up here. And ready to burn retrograde. The ground didn't look too bad, did it? I think we can land on that. And that was the first tank, and then we just go to there. That's probably actually too much, but we will see. Wouldn't be nice to have a timer to impact, instead of just until we reach periapsis, which is basically in the middle of the mun. So I'm just gonna take control here. Oh, slow speed or time warp down. And point in that direction and slow down. Let's just extend these while I remember. So last time we were at 3... What the heck? Did our landing legs just bug or something? Maybe. But in our last attempt, we took off 100 meters per second in 1,000 meters at 3,000 meters height. So we can try doing that a bit closer to the mun this time, if we want to. Let's just get that horizontal speed down. Okay, I think that's good enough. So point retrograde, please. And let's try at 2,000 kilometers just to start the burn there. Or 2,000 meters, I mean. Or maybe just 2,500. Because I don't want to crash again. It just takes a bit more fuel if we do it too early. I do not understand how I got my number that I had taken off 100 meters on 1,000. Oh, well, 100 meters per second in 1,000 meters. Because that is not how it works at the moment. This looks pretty dang flat, so that's nice. Okay. Small thrust. For a soft landing. Hopefully. Oh, that's too much. My bad. Just don't follow retrograde right now. Only now. Why does this feel like this is sped up at the moment? Okay. Got it. We have landed. Now, if we turn off stability assist, is it gonna fall over? That's a yes. Which I think means that if we have our Kerbal leave, it will fall over. Are we... Well, let's just try it. I just saved, so... Yeah, that's also bad. Okay, let's just reload that. Let's not see what happened there. So actually leaving the capsule seems to bump the rocket. If we just... I have such bad experiences with this, but let's just try going in this direction a bit. Seems to be more... what's it called? Even over here. Less hilly. Maybe, maybe not. We would need to go further, it seems. That's a bit annoying with these legs, to be honest. They are just not... Oh, is it possible to lock them somehow? Auto suspension. So has that been turned off now? If we disable stability assist? Nope. That's not... Don't do it. Go back. Okay, so we're basically pointing straight up now. Is it possible to just give more spring strength to some of them? Mainly this one. Auto friction control, what does that mean? What is friction in this context? Can we somehow unlink these so when I do something with one of them, it isn't done to all of them? I don't really like this parts manager. Why can't I just get a menu for the one thing I want and not for everything? Also, we can't just retract one leg. Because we could just take away this one and then it would hopefully lean on the engine and these. Let's just try increasing this. Turn off stability. Nope. Not good enough. Suspension. So if we do a lot more spring strength, this shouldn't be as willing to give in, right? Maybe. Well, this will obviously also push a lot more. But maybe we can actually get it balanced where it isn't having any force to turn over. No. Let's keep it there. So damper strength, maybe? Turn off stability assist? No. It feels like this does absolutely nothing. Let's just try doing the opposite of what makes sense to me. Nope. Well, we could try getting down from this hill. But let's just try this as well. I just want my Kerbal to get out of there and actually plant a flag. Why does that have to be so difficult? Yeah. Go up straight, dang it. Okay, this is gonna be tough to manage, I feel like. Hopefully we just hit a better area to land this time. Okay, that seems better, maybe. It is a slope down this way, but let's try turning off stability assist a little bit at a time. Nope. If we could just get... It seems like there's a small plateau here. It's just so difficult to hover with this thing without going too fast or messing up or crashing. Can I rotate while I'm here? Is the game so kind to me? Yes, it is. Because it would be a lot easier if I just have to press one button to change my direction. No, I did the wrong thing. Stop it. Dang it. That's bad. I can't figure out how to do this, dang it. Actually, maybe this is the best we're going to get. Reel those things in, please. They are useless. And let's roll over to our back. Okay, are we gonna roll anywhere without stability? Nope. Let's see what happens when we exit here. I'm not sure what that was. Is it just that it wanted to give me a tutorial? I'm not sure. Let's get off of there. And just have a nice stroll on the... Holy Christ, that's buggy. Low gravity. Then it got better. No, not while running. Never mind. Let's try our... whatever this is called. Jetpack. Good. So that actually works. Good to know. And can we plant a flag? Yes. Round 0. Sure. Give me that flag. That almost deserves a screenshot. Except we obviously have to look at the screen. Okay, so that button apparently does something. Oh well. Yeah. Be tired while on the mun. Oh well. We need to get back again. Hopefully we can get off the ground here without destroying the craft. F to grab, B to board. And there's nothing like science or anything, crew reports you can do, right? No. Okay. Well, let's save it here and see what happens. So if I just roll a little bit here, so I again only have to press one button to actually move towards the sky. Then maybe. Are we ready? Let's... well, maybe we need to find out where we need to go. We can't waste too much fuel here. So just going in this direction should be okay. So that's what? West? That's north. Is that west then? I can never tell. Would it be terrible if we actually went east instead of west? Not really. So we just want to move towards that as soon as we get off the ground, basically. So let's just roll a little bit in that direction. The stupid leg. These landing legs really did absolutely nothing. Can we get rid of them? Apparently not. Let's try from here. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. No. That was not a success. Is this not gonna be possible? So how about we just floor it and try to get up? Otherwise we'll have to try to actually turn ourselves toward a hill to have a jump start. Okay, let's try flooring it. Nope, it doesn't want to go up. There is gimbal on this thing at least. But obviously, when we try to go up, it's just pushing itself down into the ground. And these are really working against us. But extending them does, well, just makes it worse, I guess. Is there anything we can do? Will it, if we roll onto this, the stairs, or the ladder, that actually keeps the nose up. So if we then retract these, we're actually more straight than we were, I think. Well, let's save that again. Try one more time. Right. And I need to go in the right direction, which I did. That's my bad. I just went straight into the ground instead of up. Because what is up when you're facing in this direction? I need to press W and D, I think. No, W and A. Yes. Please? Yeah. Oh. Aww. Well, he's still alive this time. Just moving across the surface. Let's try again. If we can't do this, then we have a new goal of going to rescue this guy. Can we find a small hill? It would be best just to go up that way, it seems. What happens if we do this slowly? We're driving a sled now instead of a rocket, but that's also something. Maybe we could have done it there. Dang it, I'm pressing the wrong buttons. I just need one button to press, that's all I can manage. And it has to be the same one every time. Oh. Well. That's also a thing. Can we get back up from here, or will we crash into the surface like this? Well, of course. Hopefully it doesn't keep doing that. That would be annoying. Okay, good. So to actually turn right here, I need to press left, right? Isn't that what my gimbal is saying? Left and down. Oh dear, don't roll. Well, I probably don't need to be on the ladder while trying to do this, but still. Actually, maybe I'm making this harder on myself just by trying to do it on the ladder. If we do it here, I can just press down and right to try and get up. Again, we try to find a small hill thing, small jump. Oh, that was fast. Dang it. Maybe we don't actually need a run up. Maybe we should just get to a hill and then get ready to floor it from there. Is it easy to see like this where we need to go? That direction is just generally up, but that doesn't really necessarily mean that there's a hill there. Maybe we got destroyed because we weren't on the ladder, but let's just try one more time. From this side. And, well, there is a small hill right in front of it. Well, right in front of that rock. I'm not sure that's a great idea to try and face that. But we can actually turn without moving. Okay, and I'm going up and right, or down and right, whatever. S and D. Let's try flooring it right here. I think those ladders actually helped us a lot. Because it feels like we're falling apart so easily at the moment. So one more test with that, I guess. So was it this rock? That's a hill in front? I think so. Let's just try to avoid that small rock. I can't figure out these controls when they're inverted like this. Okay. How does that look? We should get clear of that. And hopefully this is enough to get the engine down under us a little bit more. Let's actually save here. Hopefully we aren't using too much fuel on this. Okay. First of all, let's try just flooring. But I need to figure out my directions. That seems right. Yeah. So up and left. Let's try to remember that. Oh, no. Stupid rock. Feel like we were close. But if that didn't do it, we have a problem. Also have a problem with this stuff. If we can just find the one hole in the mud. Nope. Please don't bug through the surface. That was actually getting close there. I think if I hadn't just tried to move the engine even further down, it would have been good. Maybe? Maybe not. Why does it look like the engine is gimballing this now? It really feels like it is. Why is that? Hmm. Not really close, but it's really not responsive there for some reason. We're not low on power or something like that, right? No, we're at full power. Okay, now it's back to working correctly. Never mind. Maybe it's best to go slow. And then floor it and not go in the wrong direction as always. Dang it. Still up and lift to go up, I think. Dang it. It's even Jebediah Kerman in here. If anyone can do it, it's him. Wait. We can do that. Wonder if that can help us somehow. Maybe we can bounce up a bit. Ah, that's only so slightly. Eh. Too fast. I want to do this, dang it. I'm not missing something obvious that we can do right. Can we plant the flag under here and have it lift up or something? Can we slowly go to a rock and just grind up against it, maybe? Would like to do it on this one from the other side, though. How did I move or turn before without moving? Thing like that? Okay. Almost. I just turn back a little bit, please. Yes. Okay. Let's save here again, after having wasted a bunch of fuel. So how will this go? Still need to go in that direction a little bit. And then to get up, it's still up and left. I think. Is that wrong? I don't know. Wait, what? We clipped right through the rock. Dang it. That was basically the opposite of what I was expecting. I would rather have thought that we would just instantly crash when hitting it or touching it. Well, sledding around has seemed like what has been the best for us so far. So here comes a small bump, but that's maybe... No. Are we really gonna have to launch a rescue mission for Jebediah Kerman? Or should we just... Is this actually a small trench, or is it just shading? It looks like it's actually shadows, so maybe we should move there. What do we have to lose anyway? I actually thought this would have been a lot easier when we tipped over. Otherwise I would have reloaded. But hopefully this is a trench. Even though it looks like it's just black ground from here. Because where's that shadow coming from, really? The sun is up there. There's no shadow here. Dang it. Well, I'll have to give them that it looks like a shadow, so it's well done in that regard. There's more hills in that direction. So up here, I guess. Do we have to go all the way there? Oh, I've tipped off of my stairs, so now we will probably die very fast. Or maybe not. Yes. Maybe yes. Dang it. So, we want to go north, right? This is all just shaders as well. There's no real shadow there. Why is this still moving? Oh, it's not. Okay. But we need to go there or something. It's just so far sliding across the surface. Maybe rescue mission it is. But can you actually attach to this in any way? Maybe we can dump an empty fuel tank in front of it or something? To try and prop it up against? No, stay on the ladder, please. Oh dear. Don't do that. Anything? It looks like there's a small hill here. But then when you get close, it's so shallow anyway. Whatever you want to call it. Maybe we should just try to see if we can find a safe from before tipping over. Maybe it could have worked here. We're going to... Oh, that's our cue. Ah, dang it. I was so close. And I just forgot my controls again. I don't even know where that was. But let's try going north again then. Don't do that. Stay on the ladder. Stop it! Got too fast. Dang it. Get back on the ladder, please. Thank you. Don't hit anything like that. So we want to try and stay right below 10 meters per second, it feels like. That's just a little bit difficult. So where was that hill or hole or whatever it was we hit? That's too fast. Could have been here, I guess. Alrighty. No, too early. Ah! I need to do a save when we're close up there instead of doing this several times. Because I'm sure we can actually do it. It's just finding the right spot to try and do it. First of all, save while heading north. This is going too fast, I think. Okay, good enough. I'm so unsure if the stabilization is actually helping us or if it's making it more difficult. But I think I would be too confused without it. I think we're getting close to somewhere with potential. Let's do a save again. Why do we have an edge here that we can't get over? Full power and we can't get past that apparently. Dang it. Just flip over it or something. That didn't really do a lot. Can I just get past this, please? What sort of an area was this to quick save in? That's so stupid. Okay, that's a bit better, maybe. Is this sort of a hole or something? No, not really. Maybe. Where are the ladder? Okay, let's save here as well. And try see if this is a small ramp here. Oh! Have something, we lost a leg. Now we just need to find out where we're going. I think we will just turn in this direction, that's east, I think. Okay. And now I guess we have to be pretty careful with our fuel. Only head up a little bit to get over any mountains, which we should be above now. Let's save here, cause why not? Why is that so loud to warp? Was that always loud? It's been too long since I did anything to remember this stuff. Okay. Whoops. Holy Christ. Stop doing that. So to get close to the Earth, we actually need to accelerate in this direction. But I'm not sure that works very well with the Mun's gravity. But let's see how much this would take to get back to Earth. 400, that's not bad, I guess. But let's just circularize the orbit instead. And get closer to our apoapsis. Good. Are we actually gonna make it home here? I have no idea, to be honest. Okay, hopefully there's no mountains on the Mun higher than 12,000 12 kilometers. So let's have a look here. If we go faster in this direction, over here, we get a weird orbit. This seems okay. Guess that's the best we're going to get. And that just means that we're using the orbit of the Mun to, when we hit escape velocity, we are going in the direction that slows us down around the Earth, or the Kerbin. Okay. Warp to this. We are going to speed up from here, because this has been a long episode already, and I want to get back in this one, hopefully. So fast. And then not so fast. Okay. That is louder, isn't it? That has never been that loud before. It's louder than anything in the game at the moment. It's so weird. I think we lost some ladders, but everything taken into consideration, that's okay, I guess. And stop, I think. How does our orbit look? Okay, that's as good as it's going to get from there. Now we're gonna get over here before we escape. What can we do to make everything better from here? Speed up? No. I guess this is what we wanted to hit. Right? Can we do something like this? No, that just wastes stuff. Go back in. We will have to wait until we get further away then. Please target that. We're actually going to slow down a bit again. I'm not sure if that actually did anything, but we will just get out of here. Because it's much easier to work from here. Slow down. We have 600 delta V to work with. It's only taking us How much? Please show me my periapsis, dang it. Why is this so bad? Unless it's me who's bad. 3,000 kilometers, I guess. No. It's not the actual thing, it's the planned thing. How do I see the planned thing? Here we are. 137. Oh, I need to actually deselect the navigation thingy. Maneuver thingy. To see this. Okay. That's good enough, I think. At least we'll slow down. Let's save there. Point towards the maneuver node. And... well, we're actually warping. Go. And stop. Stop. That's going to end badly, I think, if we go for that. Or, yeah, entering that hot. So let's just add a little bit of speed again. We do not want to crash into the Earth. We just want to be slowed down by it. Eh. 50. So that's maybe a little bit too high. I have no idea. For some reason I'm aiming towards the low 40s. And we're just gonna try that. Good. That's very low 40s. Good enough. Save and go. Go faster. And we are going to land in the darkness, it seems. That's too bad. Unless we just enter and go back out, I guess, and just slow down a bit. Could do that. Good, that's coming down nicely. Snow burning, right? No. I think that's just not part of the early access yet. That you burn up in the atmosphere. So that's a nice slowdown for sure. And then we get out here, we can slow it even further down, then we can actually land on the sunny side. Please get back out of the atmosphere so I can speed up. Come on. Thank you. And let's just slow down from here. So, retrograde, please. And go. This is probably fine, I think. Maybe the Kerbin will have rotated our launch site to there when we get there. That would be pretty nice. Not that it makes a difference, but it's just nice to get home close to, well, home. Touchdown close to home, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Well, maybe we won't get there. Oh well, we have a shot. So, shall we keep the engine until the last possible second? We could try to use that to slow down, but our current speed and the weight of this and the low thrust of this taken into consideration, I think we should just ditch it. Okay, and we need to slow. No? Why can't I get rid of it? Okay. Not sure what that was about. How can you say that you're safe at this point? What? Don't deploy. Let's go to settings. That's fine. Oops. Guess we'll just deploy it here. Why can't I deploy with space? That's so weird. Well, I should stop going here and just look at my altitude and stuff. Is this a cloud or ice? It really looks like a mountain with ice on it or something. At least it did. Now it looks like cotton or something. Okay. Let's just have a look at our speed here. 200 meters per second. If this only expands at 300 meters, if it's a little slow to expand, then after a second we are at 100 meters. I think we will have to just take it up to something like 400. Let's do that and save. And then see if it's safe or not. Actually, this is ground. We are above sea. Well, let's see how it goes. We're moving pretty fast. And I think that was a pretty dang good idea. It was even a bit too low, the 400 meters. But we survived. What? Recover. Yes, please. Thank you. Oh dear. I had started to doubt that we could make it. But we did. And I guess that's it. Thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.